answer lies in the heart of battle.
King of Iron Fist Tournament.
Mugen TV versus Corner.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Hey guys, it's Movie Lord here, and I'm back again with another video. And today I want to talk about fighting games because, of course, within the past couple of days, the fighting game community has been surprised with quite a few announcements as far as our favorite games are concerned within the FGC. First is King of Fighters 15. We just got a reveal of Shermie a couple of days ago, and I must say that I am really surprised of what they've done with this character. Now, as I said before in a couple other videos, I really don't know much about the lore of King of Fighters, the King of Fighters series in general, but I'm definitely want to give King of Fighters 15 a chance because I've been quite surprised so far, especially with the announcement of Kyo and his gameplay, Yuri, and a few other characters that really caught my attention. And Shermie had pretty much took me by surprise too, especially with her overall design. Now, I don't really know much about Shermie, but I know from my knowledge in Mugen and how her original design is, Shermie has pretty much had experience in a complete overhaul, and I must say that they brought back Shermie in a different way. I mean, she came back with a full bakery. I mean, this girl got cake. They made her definitely thick, and I didn't know that Shermie is pretty much like a grappler character. Now, grappler characters aren't really my thing, but the fact is that she's back, and a lot of fans were looking forward to her. And even though I don't know much about King of Fighters, I do know how big her fan base is, and they are definitely pulling all the stops off with King of Fighters, trying to shatter every fan's expectations, especially after what we've known with King of Fighters 14 in the storyline. A lot of dead characters are in fact returning, and King of Fighters 15 is pretty much showing that off. Now that we know that Shermie and the other character was revealed, we can pretty much almost bet that Chris will be making a return at all. But overall, Shermie is really looking nice, and I can't wait to see what other character they're going to reveal coming up this week for King of Fighters 15. But moving on to the next fighting game, I guess you could say yesterday, Rose for Street Fighter V was just released, and everybody's hitting her up in the lab. But I just got a chance to check out her trailer, and I must say that they really hyped up Rose overall as a character. Now, some people may not agree, or some people came to this conclusion when she was revealed in Street Fighter Alpha series that a lot of people really couldn't get into her character as far as how her gameplay is. A lot of people found her as a boring character, a uniquely designed character aesthetically, but as far as gameplay style, a lot of people found her boring. So a lot of people wasn't really expecting too much from her character at all in Street Fighter V, even though some people were anticipating her due to her appearing in Menats and many other characters story segments in Street Fighter V. Now, me, I've always been a Rose main. I love Rose, and you know why I love Rose. You can check out my videos where I discuss why I like Rose and growing up as a kid. But I've always been a Rose main, and the fact is that they showed her off in this trailer, it shows that this character is a completely different beast. Now, I have the season pass for the PC for Street Fighter V, and I haven't gotten around to really try it Rose out as of right now, but when I have the free time, I'm definitely going to get in, lab it up with her. But for the fact is that they definitely decided to shake things up with her quite a bit. I mean, using her tarot cards, you know, to charge up her V gauge. She can affect your opponent's chip damage and defense, so forth and so on, which is a unique thing. And then she has Soul Satellite, of course, that she can use as her second V trigger, which is pretty dope. And her combo potential when she can teleport and mix your opponent up, definitely she's going to be a character that you're going to really have to look out for. And the thing is about what's going on with this last season of Street Fighter V and just the last few characters within these past two seasons, like the developers are having a really good time with these characters. They're able to have more freedom, and they just experimenting with the wackiness of, you know, what you can do with these characters. It's kind of crazy of how that the later characters really have so much more things going on with them as far as mechanics and how much depth they have as far as combo variety and everything. And it kind of puts the rest of the original cast or the older cast within Street Fighter V, it kind of make them look like they're kind of like, you know, bare bones, or it's not really much going on for them. And it would have been cool if Street Fighter V had started out that way to begin with, but Rose is shaping up to be a pretty cool character. And looking at all her costumes, I definitely want to see what her swimsuit in action, and I also like her more of her, I guess you could say European type of look that she has as well, and her stage look cool. And I'm digging the theme song as well for the stage. So definitely looking forward to getting my hands and trying Rose when I get a chance sometime this week. And then last but not least, Granblue Fantasy is back yet again. I know it's been a while since we actually talked about Granblue Fantasy Versus, and it's just been quite a while, with Granblue Fantasy Versus news as far as characters are concerned. But yes, Arc System Works is still working on content and still pushing it out, and we have a new character named, I guess you pronounce it as Eustace, another character that people has been demanding and been looking forward to. He's a close range, and I guess he's a close range, mid-range fighter, because he has a rifle that he can use, or a pistol, however you want to call it, and he has like grenades that allows him to be able to throw on your opponents, to be able to lock them in block stun, so they can be able to gain up close advantage with his dagger, which I think is pretty cool. And like I said before, I haven't really played much of Granblue Fantasy Versus, even though I have the game. Haven't really got a chance to try it out much, but look at Eustace. This character looks pretty dope, looks pretty badass. Love his design, and I could tell by the reactions from a lot of fans of this series. So really looking forward to actually giving them a try. And it seems like, just like I said with Street Fighter V, it seems like there's a lot of these newer characters also has a lot of mechanics and depth going on for them as far as the gameplay is concerned. So I'm definitely going to be giving him a try when I get around to actually getting back into Granblue Fantasy Versus. Haven't really had the time to really even play that, and I have my brothers have bought the season pass for me for my birthday when this game had launched. So I haven't downloaded any of the season pass characters, so I have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to this game. And they also have a stage, but they're selling you a stage separately, which to me, it just doesn't make sense at all. They should just include the stage with the character as a pack, similar to how Sakurai and how Capcom does with the characters and everything. But overall, this has been a fighting game extravaganza, like revealed from all different directions. So fans have a lot to look forward to. They'll be able to hit that lab. And also, we cannot forget Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Ryu has been revealed. The Ryu Power Ranger has been revealed for the game, and his combos look sick. They look like they just ripped them from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom or Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. They really did a good job representing him in this game. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid has been, as far as the community is concerned, has been growing quite tremendously, like really good, because one is netcode, and two, the developers have been really working hard at really making this game as competitive as possible, and also keep adding more and more content to the game and balancing out the game to add more depth into the game, which I think is pretty cool. And the fact is that they have the Ryu Power Ranger, which if you don't know, Shattered, I think it's called Power Rangers Legacy, which is a mobile game, has Street Fighter characters included in it. So all they did was simply just take that character and implemented him into Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. And not only that, we also getting Chun-Li as well at a much later date, so I can't wait to see how she plays as far as gameplay is concerned. So it's just a whole lot going on. There's so many fighting games that I can't even keep up. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know what fighting game to start with. I'm just bogged down with so much stuff, so I definitely need to get back into all this and figure out where I'm going to start as far as fighting games concerned. But that pretty much wraps up this video. I definitely want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about these new announcements as far as Shermie, Rose, Eustace, and also the Ryu Eagle Power Ranger being revealed in their respective games? Definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comment sections below. Do you own all the games that I just mentioned, and have you are you looking forward to trying any of these characters that's been shown in this video? Definitely want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button, and also if you're on the Odyssey platform, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you want to stay up to date to more news to fighting game related content, make sure you hit that bell to be notified. This is Mugen Lord signing off. See you game fiends later. Peace out.